Well, good morning. It is Tuesday, May the 10th. It's about 10 minutes to 6 in the morning. And I'm back here on my old favorite beach. We're talking about Delta Mike here. Delta Mike. Take a train, take a plane, take a car to old Delta Mike. Anyway, this is where we are, and this is what it looks like. Haven't been here for a while. Looks like you got some low tide here, almost coming out. Yeah, I don't know. There's some rocks down there, a little bit sanded in. We'll see. Anyway, it's a beautiful day regardless, and I'll get back to you if I find anything. Okay, pull tab. I hope that you're the last one of those I find today. Onward. I have not yet found a coin. I found only crap and a ring. Which is kind of interesting. What do we got here? Okay, loud. Scooper. Heavy duty Stuffles. There it is right there. That, my friends, is a great big humongous chunk of lead. Look at that. I think it might have been a lead pipe or something that they smashed down. Put some holes in it. They sink it. Just like the old one. It's gonna go in my sinker collection. Cool. I'll take it. But we have been plagued with lightweight targets, bottle caps, and the sort this morning. Oh, that sounds great. And the scooper. Oh, look at this. Yeah, baby. It's a little bit smooshed, but boy, that's going to be a nice looking ring, man. I love it. I got myself a ring in the scoop. Nice heavyweight little job we do. That's got to be silver, yeah? Anyway, yeah, baby, I'll take it. Thank you. 22 shell. I doubt that it's any good, but that's a GoPro, baby. That's too bad. Okay. Looks like a quarter to me. First coin of the day. Yay! It didn't get skunked on coins. I'll take it. That does not sound like aluminum. That's one of those strange sounds that could be something good. Sounds like it's fairly deep. Come on, ocean, come on. Heck with you. Oh, hello there. Yeah. Well, look at that thing. That's kind of cool. That could be something good. Yeah, definitely not aluminum. Okay. I will take it. Cool. This rung up so low that I thought for sure that it was just crap. A big chunk of aluminum. But look at that. It's a little piece of ornate copper. It's kind of pretty. Okay. Second quarter of the day. Cool. I'll take it. We're set right next to the penny. Penny was there. Quarter was there. Huh. Always check your holes. I don't know, man. It looks like it might have been a chain or something. That's a pretty little rock there. Yeah. No idea. Cool. And there's some big waves out there. Those guys are getting some sets way the hell out there. You can't really tell it from this, but they really are way out there. Anyway, that's it for the day, man. I guess I have to see you guys at the wrap-up. Okay, we got a wrap-up for Tuesday, May 10th. May 10th, yeah. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I was very pleased with the day. It was kind of a fun day. It wasn't, I didn't get a hell of a lot, but I got enough to kind of make it an enjoyable 3 hours. It was a short hunt, and I think I made the best of them. So anyway, this is what we got. For trash, you saw this. It's kind of a neat-looking mesh kind of stuff. A lot of aluminum today. Just a ton of aluminum. This is piece of aluminum. That's kind of an unusual thing. Anyway, and this turns out to be a little dog tag, I think. Eroded. Lots of an appropriate number of pull tabs. And then for oddities, got the lithium battery here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 fishing weights. This is a handmade fishing weight. You can see they put holes in the damn thing. It's just a piece of lead pipe or something that they smooshed and made into a sinker. So I'll add that to my little collection of cool fishing weights here. Anyway, then I got this nut and this little piece of copper, ornate copper stuff. Pretty sure it's copper. I'll test and see if there's anything else besides that, but I'm pretty sure it's copper. 22 shell. For treasures. For treasures, we got nothing in the way of clad. Very little in the way of clad. A couple of quarters, dime, and 3.5 pennies. And this got this really cool little ring. It does say 925 on it. What I'm going to do is, because I found so little today, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little video on how I straighten this thing up and how I clean it up. I'm going to use electrolysis to clean it up, and then I'll straighten it with a mandrel, and I'll show you how I do that, and then I'll polish it up and to make it into a beauty shot afterwards. It's a good looking ring. I think it's going to look really great when it's done. This I'm pretty sure this is silver. It's hollow constructed. It's not solid, and that usually means that it's something kind of good. Can't find any markings on it, but I will use electrolysis on this as well and see if I can find a mark. And if I can't, at least I'll shine it up and see if I can make it pretty. And this little old GoPro. It's toast. You can see the inside of it is kind of smooshed out. I'm going to put you on my chest here, and I want to open that sucker up here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it open. I'm not really sure exactly. There you go. Ooh, ooh, stinky. So it's a little GoPro. Oh my God, that smells bad. So this one will have a memory card in it, I think. And okay, so how the hell do you get it out of there? Gotta be a way to pull this bugger out. You can see I'm not a GoPro guy. I'm sure you guys would have it out of here by now. Yeah. Yuck. We're talking Yuck City. It says GoPro. Cool little camera. But it is definitely toast. And it smells bad, man, really bad. So I'm gonna put this outside, and then I'll come right back to you. Yeah, I'll dump that in some water and clean it up and see if I can get the memory card out of it and see if I can find anything on the memory card, if it's even good, if it's even viable anymore. And then I got this last little thing here, which is kind of cool. This is a little tiny pendant. I don't think it's anything special. Can't find anything on it. This broke off. I'll test it to see if it's anything cool, but I kind of doubt it. If you look at it, it looks kind of copper and not so good. The stone is really pretty. The stone is almost perfect. Look at it. You can see the sheen on it. It's really, really clean face stone. Amethyst, I think. But anyways, that's it for now. I'll go ahead and wrap up, and show you some images of some stuff of these things later on. And then right following this, I'll show you the little demonstration on how I straighten this guy up. Okay, that's about it for now. Everybody have a great day. Happy hunting. Be safe out there, and thanks again for watching. Look at that sucker go. It's going to come out of there looking really good. Actually, it doesn't come out of there looking all that good, but it comes out makes it really, really easy to clean, and that's really where I go. That's where I make it. That's what's important. Okay, so this is what the rings look like now, what they look like now. I just cleaned them up. The reason I clean them up before I shape them is because I don't want to have dirt and crap that's inside of them actually get impressed into the metal when I put it on the mandrel. That looks pretty clean. That'll look great when it's polished up, I think. So this is how I shape the ring. Got this little mandrel here, the little steel mandrel. And I'll put this ring on there like that. I have this little tiny brass, little tiny hammer. This hammer has a soft plastic face and it has a little brass face. I don't use the brass face. I just use a little plastic one. And basically, what I do is I just tap it back into shape. As I force it down onto the mandrel, just tap it until it just kind of comes back into shape. Going very gently, because if I don't, if I hit it too damn hard, I'll split the ring. This ring says Israeli, by the way. It says Israeli 925. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, put that on the other side. Gentle, gentle. Yeah, fascinating ring, because it's actually kind of thinned down where it's on the inside of your hand. I think that's kind of cool. Gentle, gentle. And I usually hold it like this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I guess you can still see it. Just taking a lot of care not to hit it too hard. This is actually how you'd size the ring too, how you'd make it bigger for somebody's finger if it was too small. This is a pretty good sized ring. So that, my friends, is a nice round ring. Yeah, now I can call it a ring in the scoop. By gosh, look at that. And I think you can might even be able to see the writing on it in there, maybe. Anyway, it says 925 up here, and it says Israeli here, and there's part of a little mark, some kind of a mark. I don't know what it says. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I think now I shall polish it. I'll show you how I do that. I think I've actually shown you this before, but just for the hell of it, I'll show you again. I'll start out with, because it's been pretty well beat pretty hard. I'm gonna start out with a little brown compound. This is called AAA. And I use this because when the ring's been in the water for a while, or been in the ocean for a while, it does get a tendency to kind of get kind of sandblasted. You know, it has that little texture to it. And this just kind of evens stuff out. It does take a little metal off, like I said before, but it does a nice job. Yeah, it's looking good, man. Ouch. Yeah, it's gonna look really pretty. And I'll buff the inside. I've got an inside buffer. Then I'll go ahead and use this wheel here later on with some a real fine compound to finish it off. Okay, so this is what she looks like. She's all cleaned up. Man, that's pretty. I'll find a background that... Yeah. Blue towel is always nice. Yeah, baby. That's really nice. It's a really pretty ring.